Hey YouTube, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make a homemade GoPro stand that will mount on my car windshield, and I'll be able to film from my GoPro with the suction cup. What you're going to need for this tutorial is you're going to need, if you have one, a car navigation system. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use the suction that comes with the car navigation system, and you're going to make it work as a GoPro stand also. So I'm losing everything here. So what you do first is we got to figure out how we're going to mount this GoPro onto the stand. So I figured that since the navigation system already has like a slot on the back of it where it mounts on the GoPro on the stand, like right there, I figure I'll cut a slot inside of the case that comes with the GoPro. I cut a slot right there, and I should be able to slide this onto there. And I'm going to drill 2 screws into that part so that it won't fall out and your camera won't fall off. Okay, so first thing you're gonna probably need, the best tool I would say is a die cutter, but if you don't have a die cutter, use a jigsaw. So I'm gonna use a jigsaw to cut this. So give me a second and I'm gonna start to cut. First, you probably got to figure out how long this hole is. So I don't have a tape measure on me or nothing like that. So I'm gonna just look at it with my eyes and just visually eyeball it when I start cutting. So this is the size that we need to cut the slot. That size right there. So here we go. So right now I got the jigsaw ready. Oops, no power. Looks like the jigsaw don't work, guys, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this tutorial. Or maybe I gotta press this button. It's still not working. Still not working. Guys, you got to be careful with these power tools. Make sure you're not trying to plug it in and hold the handle and trigger at the same time, because you could chop your hand off. But now we got power. So what I'm going to do is, let me show you right quick. I'm going to cut a slot like right here, dead center. And it's going to end up like right here, right about in there. Okay? So, go ahead and cut this baby. Hope you guys can see. If you can't, too bad. And when you're cutting this with a jigsaw, you make sure you have the jigsaw on low power. You don't need to go too fast. Be careful, because you can really cut yourself and hurt yourself. And as you can see, I got me a little crooked little line right here. It wasn't supposed to be this crooked, but this is the line. Let's see, hopefully, let's see if it'll fit. Not big enough. So we gotta make this slot a little bit wider, about the same width as this one right here. So it has to be that width. So we gotta cut a little more off of here. Feel like I might have cut a little. Okay. I'm back again. I figured out how to make it work. I figured you gotta cut a slot a couple, like 1 centimeter larger than the width of this tab right here, and then you can slide it on top, and then you can drill 2 holes on each side and put a wing nut on the back of each nut, and it should hold it. Okay, now so what I did was I drilled the hole. See that hole right there? Drill one on the right side, and now I gotta do one on the left side. And after I drill it, I'm gonna put this screw in there. Now, as you can see, we got 2 holes. One and 2 down there at the bottom. So right now, after we do that, we gotta take the navigation part, push it down to see how far it goes on there, and then you're gonna mark the holes, and then you're gonna take your drill out the hole so you can have a hole for your screw. So what I just did, I marked the 2 holes with a nail right here and right here, and that's where the new screws are gonna go. Well, that's where I gotta drill the holes at. So, I'm gonna drill them. Probably the best way to drill a hole in this part right here, to avoid damaging the ball that's in it, you might want to have to get a pair of vice grips, and then take like the corner of your desk and you put it on there, and then you clamp it with the vice grips, and then drill the hole so you don't damage the ball bearing when it moves around from the drill power. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill this. I'll be right back. So I used the vice grips, I clamped it, and this is how you should clamp it. Don't clamp it on the ball down here because that'll damage your mount. So you're gonna clamp it near the top on the sides. You only need to clamp one side, and then when you drill the holes, you're gonna drill one here and one right there. That's where you mark them at. Alright, so I'm gonna drill these out right quick. So far I drilled the holes out. They look kind of crooked, but let's see how it goes on. So these are the 2 holes that I drilled in there. Now let's see if it lines up. Here we go. We're gonna see if it lines up. And looks like we right on the money too. So basically the holes line up. So all we gotta do is put the screws in, and then we should have them out. We should be ready to go and shoot something. Now that I put the screws in the hole, this is how it looks, and it's looking pretty sturdy. It won't come off unless somebody peels it off or pops it off. But yeah, this is how you can recycle your navigation suction cup windshield holder thingy, and you can make it into a GoPro stand. Alright? So it's nighttime right now. And I wish it was daytime, but this is my stand right here. I got it set all up, and as you can see, it's pretty sturdy. It ain't going nowhere. I can adjust it however I want it. I could turn it that way. I could turn it that way. I could put it over there in the corner and get like a corner shot. I could turn it around this way, and I could record myself while I'm driving. So, and also, by having this flat plate up here, like if it's any sun rays that's coming in, it automatically acts as a lens cover. You know what I'm saying? So it blocks out the sun ray. So basically this is how it goes down. And you just made your own car mount by recycling your navigation suction cup thingy and made it into a GoPro stand. So that's my tutorial. It's Rod signing out, and I'll holler at y'all later.